royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away! Hurry! She's in our sights! Not today, spider monster! You! Oh, wait! Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
It means he has seen bigger. Not that dang hard to comprehend. Geez, you know robots can be bigger and smaller. It's because she thinks it's really big.
I always knew I was a Sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A Sixer child is missing! I repeat!
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him! He'll be eaten alive out here!
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway. Threedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. murdered father. 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Okay.
Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
Find them! Let none who attack the king, let none of them, where was I?
Kingdom? No?
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
Looks like it's seen better days.
It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Be nice for you.
I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets.
Oh yeah, Chloe, did you
Before
see
them,
that
it belonged to the Lord our King of
Epic
Threedom
won the battle against
before
Apple?
his murder.
So Apple has to allow third-party payment options now. Pretty impressive that they won that. You knew the king, you know the triplets?
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around the battlefield. Please excuse me.
Yeah, I just don't see why...
Protect the king!
Yeah, but
Protect
Google
the
is
king.
the
He's
same
in
way,
danger.
though,
We
so-
have to...
If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her. That's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.
Bah! Call me crazy! I've got half a mind to...
Have you seen any...
What was I talking about?
From Missing Boy in 60 uniform, have you seen him?
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
Yeah, I know what you meant, Gloria. I'm in trouble and I'm worried.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child.
Have you actually seen any kids running around?
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering
But Steam
anyone
is
I see
also
in
the
public.
same, though,
Privacy
even though
is
if they
very
did let
important
up a
to me,
bit.
I understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
Do you want to remember me if, say, Nanny Fortuna asks?
I promise it, stranger.
Protect the king! Protect the king! He's
Yeah,
in
I'm
danger.
so annoyed
We
that
have
so
to-
many people defend
have
Steam
to-
and it's just ridiculous.
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have
Game
a
devs
moment?
do not like Steam. You have a moment? Sure I do.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings.
Let's pretend I don't.
Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the three siblings involved. There's the paranoid Count up in High Bethaven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
No.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
Bah! Call me crazy! I've got half a mind to... what was I talking about?
What?
Find them! Let none who attack the king... Let none of them... Where was I?
Doesn't work.
I've got cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do.
Protect the king! Protect the king! He's in danger! We have to...
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dix, Esquire.
The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
Heck. Looks like a bird cage on the head, but the bird sits out on a branch outside. Which king? I thought he was killed.
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
I'm even. What's your name?
I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
The king you mentioned, is that who you used to protect?
Oh, even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
I don't, Nishka.
What? How did you know my name?
You told it to me a few seconds ago.
What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Okay, somebody lost the marbles.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Excuse me, have you seen any kids?
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
That's my friend. Where is he now?
Can't rightly say, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Who is this Shadow Man?
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
Guess we're gonna fight the Shadow Man then. Excuse me, have you seen a kid around?
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
You seen a boy, yay high, in 6er uniform?
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him.
Everyone seems to fear him.
As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Excuse me, have you seen any kids?
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
It's important, my friend's in trouble.
Everything's important to someone. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now.
What do you mean by has them?
Oh, you really are in over your head.
No, you know how to find the Shadow Man. Tell me.
Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him.
Please do.
The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrow Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrow Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see.
He's a ghost?
If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
You want to know about the Shadow Man? You want to know about the Shadow Man?
Yes, I would.
The Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadow Man comes when night eats day.
Okay, thank you. I'm good for Shadow Man facts now.
He don't like shine, and he don't like sun. He'll come out the walls when the daylight's done. Snuff out Mulgrow Alley's lights, then you best run, for the last night of the Shadow Man has begun.
Okay. I think.
Sounds to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet. You want to know about the Shadow Man?
Okay, not gonna do that yet.
even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
What are you?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
I better not go.
He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Please just give him to me.
No. No, I'm afraid that's not what I do. But I would be willing to trade.
Skip the pleasantries. What will you trade for Bernie?
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
Have a look.
That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets' war to end.
No offense, but you don't strike me as a peace and flowers type.
No, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you a nod, then I want you to change that.
You want me to end this war, how?
I don't care how. I don't care about anything.
I think I know I found a way to deal with him at least.
Feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
How do you know this is a dice?
I've been around for centuries even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will will never see your sister again.
You know about Odd?
For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Who dares attack the king? My blade thirsts for traitors, attackers, devils!
That poor woman. Complete. Have you seen Nishka?
Lost her marbles.
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a... Do come...
How much do you have? 5 more.
All bets are off when you've got a new... Oh, hello. You've made it to Three Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh?
Yep.
So, let's trade, shall we?
Okay, got some new cards. Shadowman poisons Even's weapons. Each hit poisons the smitten earth. This spell lasts for 30 seconds. Summon the Vengeful Spirit of Fort Town. It moves slowly, damaging adversaries caught in its path. Try it out. Some point.
You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
Earlier today in Escape, we spoke about the king of this land, remember?
No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry. What did you want?
Dun dun dun. See, it was not 666, Gloria. How did this war start?
Oh, with the children. The 3 children. They... Well, something happened.
Did one of the triplets murder the king?
There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but...
You've lost so much.
I'm sorry, it was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
You remember something that could help stop this war.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then... poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
Brought you the objects that would help you remember who murdered the king?
What's that you say? The king was murdered! Oh, whoa! I was supposed to protect him.
His worst memory than the goldfish,
I could
man.
remember.
I'll turn to you with those 4 things, Tanishka.
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Did that one already?
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
I wonder if we should change this one. Oops. Let's see. Boom. Watch how much damage these things do. I'm just gonna take one of each. Gonna have to try it out and you'll see how they work out. Oh yeah, this one would be good to have. Or is there something else I would have? Go with that. know this.
It's the Count! Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the roll!
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Hi there, I'm Tea Time Tootsie. I used to be our late King's master planner.
Master planner is named Tea Time Tootsie?
Hey, we don't choose our names, our parents did. Oh, well, the Nanny Fortuna renamed me after my, previous master was murdered. I hear she likes tea. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know.
What's the secret?
Observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Knowledge, to coin a phrase, is power. I just invented that saying right now. Here, let me give you an example. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the colossuses moves.
I noticed.
Everyone noticed. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No. Only I see it.
Are you planning on telling the Baroness?
By the order of Nanny Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them. Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
I will show you the descriptions. Take care, Tea Time. Hey, Bucket, you're in the way.
Someone has entered your ruin castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this Count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
Okay. Looney's the bunch of them.
Bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex, Esquire.
No, not interested in it right now, buddy.
The Count?
So let's see.
I love that guy.
You love the Count?
You don't? He's great! There's definitely no downsides to the man. Everything he does is so grounded and normal. It's super normal to go even crazier because your imaginary friend Shmoo is missing.
Tell me about this plush.
It's a
It's the Count's friend that has recently gone missing, but any political leader would completely lose their mind about that. It's normal. He's normal. I'm normal. We're normal. Okay, I gotta go. If we talk too long, someone might think we're conspiring against him, which again, it's great. Can't wait until the Queen rolls her dice and it's our time to fight and maybe die for him again. It's so great and normal.
Okay. Man, these bots has been really going at it late today. Haven't seen them this active. Over here, just sit down, buddy. Nope. You didn't give a rat. Talk about it. Bring it on! So let's see if how this one works. Ouch.
Come on, get on!
Let's try this one out. Bastard. Double the prices. This one is dangerous, man. Let's see how this one works. Ow! I went right into the path of it. I might die from this one. Oh!
The end? No, far from it.
That's a narrow area to fight in.
Stay back! Stay back! You won't take me alive! You won't take me dead either! Consequences for murdering me! Bad ones! Really, really bad ones!
I did that not hit. So weird. Well, let's see how this one is then. Okay, that is a weird one. You have to like move it right as it's gonna explode. Oh well. We know how it works. What a bastard. No. I pressed cancel. Play that one. Oh, let's try this one out. That one was kinda meh. A little bubble. Ow! Wasn't that hitting? Weird. Pretty decent damage there. There we go.
Aha! You're here to kill me, aren't you?
I'm here to help.
Help me to die?
Stop, I want to help end this war.
Bah! War! Have you ever marched out into a battle, little girl?
Where do you think I just came from?
I don't know. Assassin school? Unlike you, mysterious interloper, I have been in battle every day in my mind.
Where's my liege?
You're being obsequious. You're being kind because you want me to let my guard down and then kill me.
Count, I'm literally a child.
Kids can be assassins. I've heard of it in stories that may or may not have been based on truth.
If I promise not to assassinate you, will you tell me how I can end this war?
End it? How can you end it when the Colossus has already moved more than once today? This war is only heating up.
Is there anything you need, Count?
What do I need? Everything!
My bodyguard is dead, the war goes poorly, and then well, and then poorly again. And on top of that, Count Shmoo has been kidnapped.
Bodyguard is dead?
Nishka, the only one I could trust besides my father. She disappeared when he was killed, but you're in no shape to replace her, child.
Was your bodyguard too? I met her, she's not well.
She was the whole family's bodyguard. She was great. Or so I thought until she let one of us, not me, kill my father.
What happened to the murder weapon?
Of course. Obviously I would keep track of that. Someone took it. A little bird whispered that it's locked up in the head of the broken colossus that used to be my father's. It should be collecting ashes somewhere in the battlefield. Why? Was someone going to use it to assassinate me?
No.
Well, good.
Neshka, your bodyguard is alive. Will you come with me and visit her?
Even if she's alive, that leaves my lands undefended and myself open to assassination. Ha! It'll never happen.
Who's Count Shmoo?
The third of his name, yes. He was stolen from me by the vicious Baroness, my meanie of a sister. Shmoo is like a son to me, and I haven't been able to sleep since he was taken. Do this for me, and I shall give you something. How do you like that?
War goes poorly?
War bores me. It's just, oh no, this person died. Oh no, this other person died. Bah! Tell me when I've died, and then I'm interested. In avoiding it, obviously.
Okay, so?
So that's the deal. Find my plushie, and I'll give you...
Something that sparks a memory for Neshka.
Well, I don't know what I've got like that. Oh, but I do have a finger taken from the scene of the crime of my father's murder. 'Tis yours if you recover Shmoo for me. Deal?
Or you could just give it to me now.
What? No! Do my quest first.
Come on, just give me the pinky.
No!
Okay, fine.
The Count was an odd duck. And a paranoid duck too, come to think of it. But Even was now one step closer to triggering Nishka's memories. And possibly, just possibly, ending this war in Threedom.
Bold of you to be just running around here.
What else would I do?
Go, gosh, okay, narmene, narf, nanga, hana, okay, dike.
Mingsy's Witch Wisp, huh? Oh, the Count, I can stand like for everyone here in Highbeat Haven, Lodrian. If what's wrong, how could you like to live under a guy? You see assassin under every leaf and behind every noise. He was so scared of his shadow he ordered to cut it off. I'm gonna save that setting.
'Kay,
Dude. What else can you tell me about the count? This will sound crazy. I don't know why I say that. Everything sounds crazy here. But he has an imaginary friend called Shmoo that's gone. Missing. Who loses their imaginary friend? Why don't you step out there, kid? He's not talking normal, I just do it that way.
Friends, citizens, country compatriots, let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the role, the Duke.
Hey CJ, go on, buddy. Yeah, I disable follower thing for now. I'm gonna fix a ban on it, so that won't happen again. Or I will just have Commander Root's tools available.
Here, mate, let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life.
I think it's okay. Learning and seeing what cards are good and what's bad. Have that one? You. See what they are. This luck be a girl, the most generous listener hands out 2 card tokens to even. Okay. And this is summon dice pad. Standing on it, charge it. One charge, it always guarantees your dice's highest number while standing on the pad. It is removed from play after 1 minute. This lock requires a key. Okay. I have a key.
Poor Even. You still don't know how to say what you want. Hello, Even.
You know my name.
You're not asking the right questions.
Okay.
You're still not asking the right questions. But I wonder if you can help me, Even. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, unlike you. I feel like a part of me is missing. Can you find them for me?
What are their names?
That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me.
Please, I need to know more.
If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you.
You're not gonna tell me anything else, are you?
You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, even.
One is... Okay. One is over the teapots. One is in the trenches over here. One is underground. I don't have that many choices to pick from.
Sir, 1,000 apologies, sir, but your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambe? Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burnt to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion. Have chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him. And then yourself.
Yes, sir.
The Duke certainly lived in style. Oh, it was all a show. And the horrors of war did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
Black Arrow.
I'm having
Such a great series.
Simply a great time.
You don't fit in here, my dear.
Yeah, well, a little so and so about
I
it.
expect you are. We don't get many visitors here, and those that come tend to be unable to leave until the party ends. Which, of course, it never does. Have you tried the cake?
Okay, you know what, buddy, that was not that interesting to listen to. Yeah, they drag it out a bit in the end. So you think this instruction is working? Excuse me, I think I met your cousin, the bell ringing.
Get him in the hand.
Yes, wants you to know he's thinking of you, he misses you.
Oh my snälla hallå. Tack. Måle mig kana. Oska. Vad må. Oskan ärmal nähen. Dovko. Men kallen. Doket skap gå. Kena. Och no nej. Doke memo lorne kana. Då är det med alla. Oj nej. Dole. Doka dasnene. Doka karbno. Och to men hela. Mot gane monene. Ratskanaine. Akete mormanane. Går med näne. Åta. Snälla men. Du är kan nära ha.
Okej.
At 10 hut recruits, for the Baroness has won the roll. All hail her rule and her rules.
Download page have been changed? Oh, I haven't checked that one out.
You may approach.
Hi, I'm Even.
No. This simply will not do. That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Yeah, actually.
Poor dear. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. Run along now. Hello, darling. You're a long way from home,
Hi.
aren't you? No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, "Begging your forgiveness, sir or madam."
Begging you forgiveness, sir or madam.
There you go, darling. Now go on, run along.
Well, I never. Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep?
We should speak to the Duke about the war.
Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is Your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Threedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect.
Thanks, my most esteemed lady.
You're very welcome, little lady.
Take that to you.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you? And what brings you here?
Taking an audience with the Duke.
Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first.
Like this?
Oh no, heavens no! You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this.
Oh, like this.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss?
Can you teach me more etiquette?
Oh, heavens, yes, I could. However, I won't. I'm much too important to be a schoolmaid to some roustabout. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far.
Let's go for this again then.
You may approach.
A cutscene?
Yes.
Begging forgiveness.
So.
Imperial Master, rightful Lord of Freedom.
Oh.
I'm going to introduce myself with the utmost humility and respect. I am even.
Well, well now. Finally some respect around here. Well met, Lady Even. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Threedom today?
Tell me about Nishka.
Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose.
She's alive. Will you visit her with me?
Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them.
Will you give me something to show her to help her remember?
No, no, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again... All right, I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first.
What?
There is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded.
Okay. How did your father die?
Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him.
What happened to the murder weapon?
Oh, you know how things grow legs and walk off sometimes. Metaphorically speaking. I think one of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly thing. I'm afraid that robot is long gone. Probably turned to scrap by now.
You have Shmoo, the Count's plush thing?
Shmoo? The Count's dreadful plush thing? Heavens, I can scarcely recall what we did with it. The Baroness launched it into our territory a few moons back. Heaven knows why.
The Count accused her of stealing it from him.
I suppose he would say that. I suppose she did. My soldiers found it during one of our training marches. I thought it would destabilize him, perhaps lead us to victory, but no, it just made him shriller. We can hear him sometimes, you know, even over the chamber music. Oh, I remember now! When I realized it was useless, I had Shmoo thrown in the cellar of the old castle dungeon. The castle is long gone now, replaced by a battlefield, but the basement may still be out there somewhere. He's yours if you want it. I have no use for something so depressingly pedestrian.
Then a cellar is what I would look for.
Wonderful! Remove that rubbish from my kingdom, child.
What will you give me to get Shmoo out of your kingdom?
Nothing. He's rubbish, child. You want to dirty your hands with him? That's your business. I'd rather dirty these royal hands with nothing heavier than cheese frosting.
How is the war going?
What is there to say? The dreadful thing drags on, my insolent siblings refusing to give any quarter. But they'll come to their senses at some point and surrender. But until then, sweets do make the time pass more pleasantly. Don't you agree?
How did your father die?
Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him. Such impertinence! No, you can't have it. One of my lovely spies...
Okay, I have to go. I think we're gonna go this way now.
Looking to get an invincibility potion, are you? We've come to the wrong place. I've got cards, though.
Life never goes the way you expect. Hey, kid. You want to hear a story?
Oh, I like stories.
Oh, good. You're showing an old soldier a kindness, kid. There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in threes. Well, it was right. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought, right after the king died. It was savage. The triplets, I didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as the dice maker's own fury. And when it was over, well, that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every day. And me, I'm just about out of fight. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll.
I'm trying to find the one who's responsible for this whole mess.
Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure he's alive, though. I see him in my dreams, though he doesn't see me. Stay safe out there, kid.
Oops, I forgot.
Now there's the face of a girl who wants to trade cards. And I've got good news for you.
Pipkins, huh? What do you do, Mr. Pipkins? Which side are you fighting on? Not for just anyone, fight for Pip. Pip, you all have to find our own path in life. I don't know what yours is, but I know mine. And I bet you love someone too, just like I do. Truth is, they can't love you back if you died in some pointless war. Forget the triplets, fight for Pip. The Pip, forget the triplets. Don't fight for anyone, Pip. Okay. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Out to pine.
I'm gonna die in battle soon, and I did feel bad about it. But now I feel fine about it.
Somebody had a little bit too much to drink, huh? Is there any way I can help?
Nah, kid, I'm feeling no pain these days.
You need to calm down.
You need to stop bothering strangers, kid. Now, shoo! Shoo! Now, shoo! Shoo!
Cards here. I literally cannot advertise that fact.
Welcome to Warriors Training! Way better than that calm breathing, fella! Let's begin by chugging a pint of Zupa juice!
Okay.
That's what I like to hear! Now that our thirst has been sated, let's carefully stretch things out! Warriors protect their joints! Now for axe training! Swing wide. Imagine you're chopping down a tree. Imagine you're chopping down an enemy. Imagine you're chopping down a friend. You just murdered your friend with an axe. You're a warrior.
I think this is the most amazing thing I have ever seen.
Warriors don't think, they war. That's why it's called Warrior. Now we're working on our battle cries! We need to scream so that our enemies know that we're here! So they can be afraid and they die of fear! Can you scream hard enough to make strangers die? Yes! Finally, let's focus on our motivation! Do warriors need motivation? No! Motivation is for actors! But they do need battle-zone inspirations! So think of who you're fighting for. Is it glory? No! Is it one of the triplets? No! You're fighting for war! Because war needs warriors, and warriors need war! So every war you war yourself into is a new war for warriors! Have I said war enough that the word war no longer has any war meaning?
Yes, roar.
War!
War! Okay, buddy.
Even wondered what she'd been caught up in. Ooh, but at least she felt motivated.
That concludes Warriors Workout!
Oh, wait! I've got cars to trade!
The Baroness lived atop Wild Card Hill, a training ground for war, and a home to warriors. It was not a place for children. But then again, thought even, what part of Threedom was?
Oh. That one was so quick. What? How did I miss? Hello? Oh, so typically always get the swing first. Come on, bring it on. I can get 3 points. What? Press Q. Okay. Let's see, you get prioritized. Let's use that one. Oh. Step one. Spirit of ruined fort town manifests in shape of a lance. Press the first hold for a drill attack. Interesting.
Well, well, color me impressed. Most interlopers find themselves dead long before this point. How did a child like you make it up here?
I defeat all your clunky minions.
A likely story. You must have just snuck past them. Blind chance. At ease, child.
My name is Even.
Well then, at ease even. Look at you. You're not even old enough to be a recruit. You're soft, aren't you?
Evidently not.
No, I suppose you're not. You're learning. But you are a long way from home. What can I do for you, Even?
Tell me about the war.
Simple thing, really, but it requires complicated strategy. One or both of my brothers defeated our bodyguard and killed our father. I don't let that stand, soldier, so I fight. And when I win, they will pay for their transgressions.
Bodyguard Nishka, she's alive. But she is in a rough shape.
Not surprised. Nishka's damn tough. And if anyone could survive out there, it's her. No matter what the cost. She taught me how to win a fight. Taught me how to never surrender. Taught me the importance of duty.
Come with me and visit her.
No, that would be a dereliction of duty. She wouldn't be happy to see me there, and neither would I. I respect us both too much for that. How is she, other than alive?
Seems help to remember who killed your father if you could visit.
Impossible! I am too busy waging and winning this war.
Could you give me something that would remind her of you?
A child coming here and asking for a gift? The sheer gall. But I admire the courage. Tell you what, Even. I happen to own the mighty mechanical arm that once belonged to Nishka. If you can take it, it's yours.
Her arm will remind Nishka of you?
If not, it ought to remind her of her failure to protect my father. This arm, it's only the most heavily guarded item in my entire Threedom. I like your spunk, Even, so let me warn you. You will fail. You may even die. So do the smart thing and go back to whatever teapot shack you came from.
How did your father die?
Suddenly, I think. I found him too late. The murder weapon was still there, but someone took it and stashed it inside the head of his own personal giant robot. The robot's long since destroyed now. The Queen of all Random had it dismantled after my father died. I think she feared the old man, and that his murder came as a dark blessing to her rule. Ah, but you didn't hear that from me.
You happen to have Shmoo the Count's plush?
Ah, Shmoo! I captured that damned garbage in a raid.
I had it strapped to a trebuchet and sent it over into the Duke's land. Let him deal with it. You'll have to talk to him. I've washed my hands of the whole matter.
What exactly do you do here?
Fight war, soldier. That's what leaders do. And great leaders, well, they win them. My brothers have been a blight on this land for too long.
I would say the same about you.
Yes. Yes, I expect they would.
Do you think you would defeat your brothers?
Me? Lose against a soft aesthete and a shrill maniac? Impossible. Even if they had the sense to ally against me. I would have won today, actually, if only my maneuvers hadn't been interfered with by those blasted colossuses. They're supposed to move just once a day. It's highly irregular, recruit.
It was I who moved the Colossi.
Right. A little girl controls the movements of the giants. Tell me the other one.
I moved them with my dice.
If that were true, you'd be the most dangerous thing on the planet. And you wouldn't know what power you are wielding. It simply couldn't be true.
Okay. Toodaloo.
Even knew what she needed to do to get something that would jog Nishka's memory. Win the most protected treasure in the most... Colossuses moved once again, this time in favor of the Count.
Attend!
I miss my darling wife so much. I miss my darling wife so much.
Show her to me. Maybe I will see her somewhere.
Oh, the most beautiful woman you can imagine, with a smile that melts my heart away every time I think of it. Of her. If I could just see her again, I'd tell her I love her. And that the second this war's over, I'm coming back to her and nobody will ever separate us again. If only.